What the fuck is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign Pisces from November 15th to November 20th, 2020. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information how to reach me for a reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and would like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe button. Without any further ado, Pisces, I've already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, so let's get right into the reading. We got Death, Major Arcana, King of Wands, Ten of Wands. A lot of fire in this. The clarifier for Death was Page of Coins. The clarifier for the Page of Coins was the Emperor. Okay, so breaking this down. Death does not mean death. It means a transition, a transformation. It can also sometimes indicate a loss or an ending of something, but it's a cycle. Something dies, it's reborn, etc., etc. It is a transformation or a change. It's coming out specifically for the King of Wands. You are not an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you could have it in your chart. More or less, it would represent your energy and not actually the star sign. So take it more for the energy and less of the star sign. So I'm assuming this is you. This is definitely you. The King of Wands is a very fiery, passionate person who would be in the line of leadership. He is a high thinker. All kings and queens have their success, where everybody else is, the page and the knight are in looking for that. So this is a good sign that you already have this success. Would make him very, very passionate, fiery, hot-tempered. I want to say a little bit stubborn, but more or less he could have a very large personality and a large attitude. But he loves passion. He gets bored easily, and he takes on multiple things at once. Sometimes it's too much to take on, which is very clearly represented here at the Ten of Wands, indicating, I think, that this spread is actually about gaining a new job, specifically because I asked for where Death is going, or why is Death here. It's because there was an offer of new money. There was somebody coming in and saying, hey, there's a job offer here, there's some sort of success here. It doesn't have to strictly be job, but I got money and wands and Death and the Emperor. I'm going to assume it's very heavily indicated to job success, not, and some of you it might be something else, but I think that the goal, the main thing here is either going to be related to emotional success, like how you view yourself prosperously, or it's going to be about money because an actual money is showing up. So this Death is coming in to say that there's something new happening, and that it is this Death doesn't have to be a painful kind of transition, but a lot of the times it is shocking, and it is a transition, and it is something that is uncomfortable. What I think is happening here, I think that you have been given an opportunity to have some sort of new success, whether it be an actual job or something that would help grow yourself. The main thing about this is it is not a loss of a job, because I specifically asked, Death is here, it can sometimes mean a loss. Is this a loss? And it said no, it's a gain. You are gaining success, you're gaining leadership. This is kind of the same exact thing. I usually represent the King of Wands as the minor arcana for the Emperor because he's the major arcana. The main thing here is that the Emperor is a leader. He has his success. So it's saying that you are actually gaining something. It would have been a transition because I don't think it's... The Page of Pentacles would represent that it's new to you, but I think that I don't know if it's a different job or a new vein of a new job, like taking on a role of leadership, but it's something that you're going to be able to do well. I feel like you already have this success. It's not going to be a painful transition. I think it's going to be uncomfortable because you are going to be taking on a lot. With the Ten of Wands can sometimes be an actual oppression card, but it's more like those wands that the King of Wands was carrying, where he's taking on everything because he likes to say yes all the time. That's essentially what's going to be happening here. And I kind of just got the Two of Pentacles in my head, which means balancing a situation, doing it well, but needing to take time for breaks, or else being at risk of dropping things. So that was the advice that I would give to you, is make sure that you put what is necessary on the front of the stove while you're cooking it, and to put the things that are less important or need less attention on the back burner. But this whole thing is, there is a large transition here from I see this as a major progress spread. I definitely feel like for a lot of you it's going to be about actual money, but it's going to be a little bit stressful for some of you. Definitely a lot actually for a lot of you, because it is the Ten of Wands. It is saying that is the most stressful that it's going to get. Definitely being this is a transition, I think it is new to you. And let me ask what the advice would be to give to Pisces, because honestly, I don't view this negatively. This is a success spread. It's just saying, it's not saying that you're biting off more than you can chew. You are definitely very capable of doing this with the Emperor here, saying that you were kind of made for this. But it is a change in some pace, about taking on more than you are used to. So what would be the advice here for Pisces for this spread? The Ace of Cups was in the reverse. Everything was in the reverse, so when that happens, I read it upright. So the Ace of Cups, the advice is to take this gift. Something is being given to you here, and it's going to make you happy. So here's the whole thing. This is going to make you happy. It might not feel like that immediately, because it is, I feel a little bit stressed. Taking on everything, but this is something that you have wanted. This is a joyous new beginning for you. It is saying to take the gift. You are being offered this is whatever this is a gift. It's going to feel heavy, but it is definitely going to be good for you with the Ace of Cups here. This is it's also a card about second chances, renewals. It's kind of about healing things. Honestly, as advice, this is generally just taking the gift, because the Ace of Cups is always a gift. That is the advice for you. That is your spread. Honestly, there's nothing bad here. This is just generally I think you are transitioning into a higher line of power, and I think that you might need to get adjusted to it, but I think you're going to do just fine with this, Pisces. I love you, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.